Oh. All right. Oh. What's going on today? Right?
Right.
It's nice and sunny, at least.
At least, yeah.
Oh. No, it's cold. Guess what we got today, babe?
What?
It's Siege, and we actually battling. Totally forgot to mention this and other stuff. I don't know. We're battling the Queen of Art. It's pretty wicked. I think Clarion probably made it happen there. So.
Team Alice and the Queen of Hearts.
Yeah.
Cool.
Pretty crazy, huh?
Yeah.
But on this clan, I only got 2 shots. I'm not deputy or anything, so I don't know who has more power. There's not. I haven't been like people are busy. There hasn't been like too much like leadership coming out, like how to do things or what we're planning to do. But right now we're close to the thing here, but we got the cat guy right here there, Mr. Bront. This team is fairly strong there. He's got a Yukon 2-star. Yugo's probably super fast. Probably go boom, 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 boom. I can't take it, I don't think so, but to go around here, it makes it longer. But this one I can most likely take. I just don't know what's there. I don't know this guy, and I'm not sure. Should Joe my fat. Yo mama's fat? Is that what it is? Yo mama's fat? Joe mama's fat. Yo mama's fat? Yeah, well. That's how it is, I guess. Alright, let's see. Your mama's fat. Bunch of lizards with this guy, right? I'm not sure how that will go. Is this guy 6 stars? No way. No. So I want to go fast, which is and I want to go my Yugo hit first. Like I don't do revive. And plans to go faster and beat it down. Let's go! Let's not mess around.
Get her done.
Let's get her done. Man, the dogs are just...
Oh, they're quiet now.
No, they're pushing over my chair.
That's Leah. She keeps choking on her tongue.
You gotta kill that reviver. Boom. Some sort of ally. What do they do? And then we can just punch this one out. I mean, this one should be just easy peasy, right? Easy peasy. Well, we kill that one. Let's see. Let's see what appears there, I guess. because we have less. I think we have less members than the team Queen team. We got a couple of quitters, I think, and this ended up a bit like they even had to readjust this bit a smidge there because random draw really made it like we were like way into poop. Go see.
It's kind of early for your mom to be home. It's only 5 to 11.
Doubts anybody else.
Yeah, I doubt it.
It was just a squirrel or something. Alright, who's back there? The thing is, if I beat those two, that's it. I don't have any more play me. That'll be all for me.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one thing with Siege. It's really... I don't have the 3 or 4 attacks like and 5 leaders will have, and I don't know how many you can put. I go there. I gotta beat this so the other one can, because he's pretty good there. He's in the top. Like they have a lot of people in the top. It's gonna be hard to. But it's arena, so some people are really good at it. I'm not that good at it, so I might as well just do what I can. So, I believe I can take this guy. I believe I can fly, unless he has this disgusting dude doing disgusting things. If I play first and kill it. Right? Might play it anyway. Problem if I go in with the exact same team and then I'll win, I got no access to anything else. Which is what really sucks. And his monkey's first, so that's 28%. He'll play first. Oh. Yeah, that's not good at all. I don't think you can beat this guy. He's gonna play first and he's gonna hammer me and he's gonna shield. Nope. No.
Not happening.
Nope. I mean, some of those people got pretty good luck, like some guy got really good luck on their shit.
You want to finish your stuff yet?
Like defense wise, there's nobody here. Somebody there. Like, see, defense wise, we only put 47 player in. We don't have
Where you want to go, Chub? You want to go say hi to the chat?
Hey, Chub Chub.
Where are you going?
It's funny that we can't see him.
when you had a really, look, you had a really dirty nose.
Oh,
Yeah.
caca.
Yeah. Can you breathe better? I know you don't like it, but you want the rest of your stuff?
Is there 6 people in there, really? That's our defense, right? I mean, our team just sucks real bad. I mean, we got one team that's okay, but the other guy had 2 good teams. Like, it's crazy. Oh, if anybody's watching, I don't have the chat on, so maybe I'll take a quick peek. Yeah, nobody in chat. We're good. Those things. Alright. So the plan is to make another level 60. Basically, that's the plan. I mean, I'm pretty close to it. Since I'm not pulling, I'm not gonna have the problem of picking who's next. So. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna 60 Tagar because I already invested all the books into him. He's not super great, but he has all the... He has all kind of all a bunch of tricks that I need. He's just not really good, what can I say? Maybe at 60 it'd be better. I mean, he brings a bunch of stuff. And he's booked, and he's mastery, so... I just might as well go with him. And this week I gotta push. I gotta try to push as far as I can and stuff. Because it's the end of the month and there'll be like a recap of points wherever you rank kind of thing. You get points for it. Oh. Yeah. Want to say hi? Want to say hi? Oh, hi. Hi. How you doing? Hi. It's me, the baby la-la. It's me, the big baby la-la. Beep. Oh, I go, baby la-la-da-dee. I go, baby. Olha, grupo de um. Olha, grupo de um. Okay. Alright, what's next? We got that done. Solo. Yeah, he's probably my next 60. He has to be my next 60. He's booked. Other than 1 damage there. He's mastered pretty much. I'm short a tiny bit. Not a whole lot. And that's that, I guess. I'm currently first place in champion training. I'd rather have second place. Second place is better than first place, believe it or not. but I'm just too good at it, I guess. Huh? I guess I just have everything. I need like one tree. I need another stack of tree. That's what I need. So tonight, when that reset, we'll get 5-star. That should help a lot on a bunch of stuff. And yeah, here's. So I thought that was only me having issue with the computer loading these events. In the latest HH video, he's like, "Oh my God, these won't load on my computer. I gotta check it on my phone." And he comes back and he says it took him 10 minutes to get it going. So there is a problem with that system there. Oh, those dogs. Wasn't Leia right here? Is Leia outside?
Yeah, she's right here.
Oh, you want to go see Grandma? Oh, you better go see Grandma.
Grandma's home. Go check it out. Go see. Go see.
Da dee da dee da dee da 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 dee da 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 da. It's load. I was debating to do the Sand Devil, but it's one epic. All my energy. I cannot grind with food, so not good. So chairman training is going so-so. I mean, I gotta reach. I'd like to reach 10,000 points. I mean, there's still many days to go. Oh, nice! I'm second place now. I mean, second place is better. Other than this, there, you just get better stuff. Like, it's almost impossible for us at this level to have to pull the cat. So, unless you spend money, then whatever, right? But I gotta make 60 and then keep going. I'm like, I could really use some legendary book. Keep booking Alice because Alice is the wonderland of the accounts. Like, everybody's got to push her to the max. Like, I mean, we're getting a 5-star soul. Right? And I got pretty lucky. Look at this. Sort of lucky. My 3 books went right in there. Gotta cool down right away. This one, you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then another 4. That's 9 more books. But you'd like to get some damage in there. It's nice that this one. Her gear's not that great. I mean, pulled. I got these for free. They're not the greatest. I got a resist. I'll probably bring it to 16 just because. Get another roll on something. And this one I got an attack with crit damage. Double roll. It's seen worse. My accuracy's 136. I could use more accuracy, more speed. I'm on that 170. It's not fast enough. It's not fast enough. Like at some point, she's not supposed to have life steal. Like relentless. It's pretty crappy so far. And my savage set, I didn't get much. And Slayer just got junk. Completely junk. I don't know if I can re-roll it. Well, that's kind of why I'm saving it. See if I can re-roll. Re-roll it and get something good because 6 stars gear is pretty rare. Huh? Ay, oy, oy. Oh, live arena, huh? Oh, you're fancy.
Yeah, I'm just seeing if I can get a couple extra points.
Fancy. Ooh.
Oh.
And I mean, still got a bunch of gems. Saving my shards. Oh, this one, I like really a lot. This one's really strong probably too.
Mm-hmm.
Since I have so many, she's good. Lady Noel, she's good. Da 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 da. Let's go! Woo! We're pulling shards! Ah, nothing. No luck. And the summon pool, well, we're not gonna go. I think this one's cool looking.
Mm-hmm.
If you wanted a chance at it, you gotta do your Sandman.
Sandman.
A whole bunch of Sandman. If you got one chance at him, you gotta finish your Fire Knight.
Yeah, I know. I'll go get some energy. But I'll probably have to
And
use
then
some
do the
gems.
Sandman. I finished my Fire Knight on this one. And I was only missing like 30 points, and it took me like 6 hits to get 30 points. It kept giving me shard.
Oh.
And 4 stars. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, stop scrolling with me. So now I gotta do my Sandman. I'm the Sandman. I'm the Sandman. I'm just saying. What else do we have here? I hate looking at this now because I don't have any.
Why is this so slow? I think we're gonna have to log out and go back on.
Yeah, there was an update. I'm not sure if you got the update on your
Yeah,
end.
I opened the update.
And with every update comes bugs, I'm sure. Ah, see? We got a bing, 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 bing. Look over there too.
Okay.
Server maintenance.
Yeah.
Maintenance.
Can't play for a half hour.
Uh-oh. Oh. Well, you just gave that to me. Like, I don't need to have it again. Now what? What about now? Boom, 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 boom. What about now? Boom, boom. Alright, my Demon Lord hard on Void, I'm short like 500k on auto. Just sucks. I wish the clan would kill Brutal instead of hitting Nightmare for no reason. I mean, there's only two guys that can hit Nightmare, so, but this time around, HH did hit Brutal twice instead. Oh, Dory, what is it now? And then, why did it switch camera? I didn't click camera. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. Oh, unless it's me. Maybe just me. Oh, there's no, I can't do it auto yet because I didn't beat it. But they did put an auto attack.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be better once you have your. Well, what is going on here? What is going on here? I'm not sure why they took the magic tower here.
Dory, stop. We're just outside.
You're outside, you ate,
We ate.
you played.
Yeah.
Now go to sleep. Have a nap. Have a nap.
Well, I gave this some attention.
I mean, I could have hit this guy. I didn't think of that. I don't know, somebody took him out. Oh, that didn't load. Or, yeah, they went and took him out right there. Oh. Yes, that's a bit of a problem with Siege. It doesn't refresh fast enough, really. Sort of does, but not enough. But there's like no communication here, so I thought it'd be pretty tough for me. I couldn't go anywhere. Da, 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 da. Should have waited. I should have waited. I might have been able to take this guy out. I still kind of can, right? How fast is he? Scatter real good. Doesn't have to be. Go over. Reflex. How fast is this? That's a lot of poison in reflex. Like, I'm assuming their Kyle will be fast. Like, this guy doesn't have any. I don't know how fast. What's the. Below or. What does he do? I mean, it's speed and faction crypt. It's not gonna do anything in there. I think he can take it. I want to take it. I think he can take this guy. He's 60 though. But there's no speed. My trick is to play first, right? What's going on, Granky?
What?
Need a hug? You need a smooch and a hug, Granky? Hey, Granky? What's the hold up? What's the hold up?
Yeah, your mom went to the stove first thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, oh. Gonna be scorching up there.
while this is trying to load, I'm going to say they're introducing all those new features. And all those new features cost silver, which put a strain on the silver economy, which was already bad. But that's why we're seeing like it's getting worse and worse and worse, because there's always new feature coming in where it always requires silver. So I think Plarium gotta address that. They gotta give us a little bit somewhere that we can regain some of those silver back. What do you think?
Good idea.
That's a good idea. Like, just the fact that you cannot go to bed for 8 hours without losing energy, that's bad. But if they would increase that, that would technically improve the silver situation. It would rebalance a little bit, because with all those new stuff, and the same thing for energy, all those new stuff requires energy, most likely. Most of them anyway. So I think an extra 50 energy there in the bank there would go a long way. Will we ever see that? I don't know. We will ever see it before we get to play God Forge. And what if God Forge is like bang on? Oh my god, it loaded. Okay, we gotta go speed. Alice, ding dong, ding ding dong, ding dong dong. So we're hoping we're gonna get her done, guys. Yippee! If we don't, we've screwed. We're screwed. Oh, look at her, you fucker. He's plays fast. All right, pow. And pow. Oh, motherfucker. He's fast as shit. He's fast. He's way too fast. Oh, now we're screwed. Oh. He's way too fast. Now, the problem is, we don't have much. Like, we barely have anything. Like you thought the other one was fast? Wait for this. I just could have put an ally. Yeah, they're all gonna play before I play, like I'm gonna be done. Oh, it's anti-block on me. This just sucks. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, that better not go on the internet. Right, we're screwed. This guy's kind of strong though. Sort of was strong. Oh, well, I'm gonna go hide in my corner. And we won't tell nobody how we fail. Fail! There's a big ass whale. Need to develop more than one team. That's a problem, huh? Oh, this guy's maxed out. I don't need him in there. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. We need some tree. Well, there's gonna be a update-ish reset something there. Oh, nice and sunny. Oh, yeah, it's starting to get windy there. Might get cold when the wind picks up.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to be like -28 tonight.
Woo! We ain't sleeping naked tonight.
Nope.
I'm gonna put my long john. Might have to bring a bag of coal under the blanket. Alright. Why? I'm to the point where do I? Yeah, I gotta want to make one more 5-star chicken so I can level up. Tagar 60. Tagar. I'm gonna grind my sand, man. man. I need. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 60s. Some people have 5 60s already. But this guy's gonna be good too. Stuff. Toughish, right? I mean, I got a bunch of decent. You know, I could have a. La, da, 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 da. What's on? I'm assuming this. Should have put that before playing my PvP and stuff. I mean, extra HP is extra HP. Ah. There's gonna be a reset soon. A little reset thingy. tree. Sniper bug. Yeah. What you got there, babe? Turn around.
What?
Leftover from last night.
Oh.
You're funny. Come on, Alice. A boom. Yeah, Alice, a boom. Boom, Alice. 8. Even I have a helm somewhere that makes sense. 6. I mean, not the greatest. La da 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 da. What's up, Bubba? What's up?
Not much.
Oh. I wonder if we're gonna have to clean the driveway or not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's gonna
Only
get,
3-inch.
yeah. Are we getting more snow this week? Thought on Thursday, the day after tomorrow.
It's a bit worse in the front where the dogs are because I didn't clean it fully
Yeah.
last time, but
Mm-hmm.
the rest probably. How was it up by the road on there?
Mm-hmm. Well, I didn't go on that side of the garage.
Stayed on there.
Yeah.
You'll see later when we clean your van. You can go out.
Yeah, for the low. Yeah, 5 centimeters on Thursday. And then
Oh,
another.
5 is nothing.
No, and then another 5 on Sunday.
Man, I'm having such a hard time.
But look, right till like a little bit past the middle of February, like hardly any snow.
If we get snow, it'll be in March.
Yeah, oh yeah, we could get a shitload of snow in March. It happened before. Mm-hmm. But then after March is April, so then it starts to melt. So
Yeah, it'd be good to have a lot because we don't have anything.
Mhm. Yeah, it'll help the ground
Yeah.
soak up some water. Yeah, like the blueberry fields, it mustn't have much snow in them.
There's none. My uncle said he went with the car.
Okay, yeah. That's not good for the blueberries.
Yeah, you could have drove there with your Honda. There's no snow other than one little drift at one spot.
Mm-hmm. Still says my package is arriving today, but hasn't been scanned. Like usually I get a thing saying out for delivery. Had to do that right in the middle of my fight, eh?
Mm-hmm.
You little fuckhead.
You should have clicked retry. Oh, you lost your energy. Yeah, you gotta wait 10 minutes, babe.
Oh. Gotta wait 10 minutes. It doesn't tell you that.
It's out for 10 minutes, it says.
It says where?
Earlier, the warnings. We got 10 warnings. Did you get them?
I got 1.
Oh, Joe.
Nonsense. Oh.
Mom said I could fix the car here. I can't work on a car at the motel.
I told you I don't want the car.
I'm not doing this for you, Dad. I lost myself a car. I owe myself a car. I'm doing this for me.
Yeah, well, fixing a car is a lot of work. So let me know when you give up and I'll call the junkyard.
And the next morning, I was still making headway on the Mustang.
You're putting a 1970 carburetor on the 65?
Well, it's gonna have to work because it's all I have. Where's this from?
1965. No. You gotta hold it down even so you don't cross the threads. Go to the cabinet, get the throttle plate. We're gonna need that next.
When I saw all those Mustang parts my father bought over 20 years ago, I realized this wasn't just a car my dad had planned on giving me. It was a car he had planned on us rebuilding together. And we kept on having them for the next 2 weeks until the car was finished. And then it came to me. What I had cheated myself out of all those years ago wasn't a car. It was a chance to have some quality time with my dad. Mom said I could fix the car.
In 2015, a remarkable discovery stunned some London store owners. While doing renovations, they decided to build a food storage cellar themselves. As they began digging a small tunnel, they noticed unusually loose soil and stumbled upon fragments of old foundations, suggesting a different building had once stood there. As they continued digging, they uncovered brickwork that led deep underground.
Effective today, I have directed BC Liquor Sales to immediately stop buying American liquor from red states. Liquor store employees will be removing the most popular of these brands from government store shelves.
A few moments later.
I'm just curious, how soon will British Columbia will see the liquor from Republican states being put back on the shelves?
We will pause all of our non-tariff measures here. It's a measure of good faith to pause them.
See, as you can see, the more you around, the more you're going to find out. And also, if you stay down here and you never around, you'll never find out.
You again.
It goes like this, the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall in the major leagues, the barefoot king composing hallelujah.
You again.
It goes like this, the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall in the major leagues, the barefoot king composing hallelujah.
I'm using a Wi-Fi hack, and now I make over.
If the battery on your work truck ever dies and there's no one around to jump you, here's a great tip to get you back on the road. Alright, you're only going to need 3 things for this to work. Some jumper cables, a power tool battery, and some sort of conductor. In this case, I'm using nails. Alright, next we're going to take our conductor. I'm going to take 2 of them off here. And we're going to stick them in the positive and negative terminal of the battery here. Now I'm using Milwaukee.
And touch the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people leaving. People talking without speaking. And touch the sound.
anything funny to say for this video, but apparently if you just say, for the boys, all these guys will just come in and like your video and watch it and share it. I don't have any.
People are literally shutting off their Netflix subscription and their Disney Plus subscription, and they are going to the cash register and they are asking the lady, "What am I at?" And when the girl says you're at $150, they're taking the ice cream and they're putting it back in the cart and going home without the ice cream. So the Canadians are, you know, your $4 tax break is that's not what.
What did I win? What did I win?
What is it?
But
No, it's not that kind of but. You'll see. It's just part of the game.
Is it?
Watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now I go down this side?
So yeah, get that blue one and then
Okay.
go right down.
And I can just keep going and okay.
Yeah, you'll see.
Ooh, I almost lost it.
This one's
Stuff.
tough.
Is this in order? Is this a game for you or me? Because this is
that
fun.
one. No, those. I mean.
Come on.
Well, I think it'll be a little more clear once we.
There better
get a
be some
couple
new
more.
words in here.
I think we could just stop it there, right?
No.
I saw the film as briefed by an Air Force colonel, so I know what I'm saying is factual.
There are many bases and things that people don't know about.
The archaeological team found the actual craft with one live ET.
There is definitely a group of different alien species on inner Earth.
They do not need to shape shift physically to impersonate a world leader.
Here's a page about how the media and the public...
Time's up. Come on, man.
Enough. Finish it.
There you are. See, we work out here every day at 3. You see the clock? It's 3. Come on.
What is it? See that new rule book?
Now, you've been reading the wrong rule books. You gotta read the ones in English.
What's that mean?
See, that's what I mean. Your kind don't understand English.
My kind?
Yeah. Gooks, chinks, your kind. You guys killed my dad in Korea. You think I'm happy to see you in my gym?
Don't touch me.
Ooh. Or what? Huh?
Well, I'll touch you back.
Come on, touch me, Dick. Come on. Come on, touch me, chick. Come on. Quit looking at her and touch me, chick. Come on.
Scared? Oh my God, mister. Oh, we're so sorry. Are you coming? I have to finish my workout. Might as well finish on you.
Time's up. Come on, man.
Enough. Finish it.
Yeah.
I just had gas here in Petrocan. And I just want to show you guys a really nice view from...
Man, am I pissed off. I'm in Costco, and I'll tell you, all of these products are illegal in Europe. Yeah, literally. Go down the row. They're illegal in Europe. You know why? Because look at this. And I'm not just picking on Skittles. See all this? See the red 40, the blue, the yellow, all of these colors. It's in every one of these products in this whole aisle. In Europe, they're illegal. You know what they do? This is the same product. This is Skittles. And you notice they have E162 from natural beets. E63 is from berries. All of these colorings are from natural fruits. Not...
What you doing?
You said clean up. I'm cleaning up.
Fine, but after tonight we need to get a handle on this mess.
You know what we should do? We should show the closet to Sheldon.
Why?
Are you kidding? He's like a savant at organizing. You know, everything in his apartment has a label on it.
Yes, we can't just ask him to straighten our closet.
Just show him the closet and let the goblins in his head take it from there. Hey guys, come on in.
Hi. Sheldon, I know tonight's the night you eat Thai food, so I went to the Asian market, got all the ingredients, made it from scratch.
Well, you shouldn't have.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
I brought my own.
Sheldon, I've been cooking all day.
Wow. Now don't you feel silly?
Show him the closet.
Sheldon, come on. It's getting late. Time to go.
Oh, 5 more minutes.
That's what you said 5 minutes ago.
How come I never get to do anything I want to do? No one really wants to stay and finish. I can give him a ride home. Oh, please, later. He said it's okay.
No, Linus, wait, I can go home without you. Bye.
What you doing?
He said,
I'm not home right now.
Where are you?
I don't really think you need to know.
Okay, well, I'm not here to discuss that. I'm here to discuss this. Did you change the Wi-Fi password?
The Wi-Fi password?
Yeah, like your Wi-Fi password to your network. For some reason, I'm unable to connect anything. Like my TV, computer, laptop, Switch, PlayStation, nothing. I can't connect anything for some reason.
I mean, like, at your own house? Or, like, are you meaning, like, when you come here?
Like, from my house, I can't connect to your network or your internet anymore. Like, it's still available, but it won't let me connect.
Oh, yeah, we did change the password. Do you want to write it down?
You did change it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. What is it?
Capital S,
Okay,
lowercase t,
okay.
H-E,
H-E, okay.
capital H,
Capital H,
0,
0,
capital A.
capital A.
Mm-hmm.
2. That's not funny. That's not your password. There's no way that's...
Have a nice day.
Stop doing this.
I'm not home.
After this interview, CBS realized that Donald Trump was not going to let them lie and spread fake news, and their reaction at the end is priceless.
Are you ready for some tough questions?
You're going to be fair.
I'm going to be fair.
Just be fair. I wish you would interview Joe Biden like you interview me. It would be so good. You know what? When I watch him walk out of a store and he's walking with an ice cream, and the question the media asks him, what flavor ice cream do you have?
Mr. President, what did you order?
Chocolate chip. Oh, yeah. And he's in the midst of a scandal.
He's not.
And he's taking... Of course he is,
No.
Leslie.
Come on.
I think we have enough of an interview here, Hope. Okay, that's enough. Let's go. Thanks. I'll see you in a little while. Thanks.
After this interview, CBS realized that
you could have this. I'm sorry, you're a casualty of a corrupt system that no longer serves the people.
I've been thinking it for 40 years.
You're just an account number.
It's not much, but it's all yours.
No, my friend, not from you. It is a culture's duty to take care of its elderly.
You take your cut?
No, not from you. It is a culture's duty to take care of its elderly. It is a culture's duty to take care of its elderly.
Where's the tattoo?
Hannah, mi amigo. Show the person with the worst eyes.
That looks like a gang tattoo to me.
If we can find this artist, then we can find our purpose.
Very impressive.
That's a tragedy. You could have this.
a customer's neighbor threatened to sue me after I got leaves on her property. Here's what happened. Last week, I got a call from this customer who owns a restaurant, and he asked me how much I would charge to clean up their dumpster pad. I told him my price and that I could be out the next week to complete the job. Before he hung up the phone, the owner had mentioned to me that there's a crazy Karen that lives on the other side of the fence, and to ignore her if she's ever rude with me. Once I got to the property, I noticed through the cracks of the fence that the Karen was in her backyard picking out weeds from her grass. As I was finishing up the job, I decided to take a look in her backyard to see if I left a mess there so I could clean it up. As I was walking back there, she marches right on over to me to tell me that she's going to take a picture of my truck and file a lawsuit against me since I left a mess in her backyard. I told her I was on my way back there to clean up the mess that I had since it was very difficult to not get any leaves on your property. She then tells me that she doesn't care and she doesn't want me walking in her backyard, so I packed up my stuff and left. Later that night, I saw on my Google company page that she left me a 1-star review entitled it, "Company didn't clean up the mess that they made on my property." What would you guys have done in this situation? Please like and subscribe for more. A customer's neighbor threatened
Are you worried about skyrocketing prices? A new trade war might be to...
A Palisades resident urged Trump to watch California's money during his wildfire recovery visit. Trump's reaction was priceless.
To my neighbors, what would they want to know if I could ask the president a question? And the number one thing was insurance. Can you work with the insurance companies to get people back to where they were before they lost the coverage because of California's regulations? And can you make California change its rules so that when we build again, we can get fire insurance? And
Made the bed and vacuumed the bedroom.
Oh, you're on fire, Jared. Great deal. Boy, better get out of your way today. Get out of the way. Oh, am I still streaming? I guess I am.
Yeah, your light's on.
I just got sidetracked and I'm like, yeah, let's watch done
Goddamn
stuff.
shirt, Jimmy.
Alright, I'm gonna head now.
Alright, see ya.
Bye.
Adios. Have a good one.
Bye.
Later. Dude, she's gonna fall for this vlog.
I just manifested something in less than 24 hours, so I want.
Look,
Yeah, I got sidetracked because it disconnected the game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, shit. I didn't even realize I was still on. I was like,
let's go to the Sky City to take a look. What? Why can't I get in? Oh, I'm waiting.
Nobody left me a
Time to get
message
to
or
work.
nothing.
Go, Tiffany, go. Oh, the drop rate is
what happened
unreal.
there?
5 million in just 2 minutes?
Me and Josiah do the big animals and you're gonna do the little animals.
Yes, boss.
Boss.
You're taking charge. Alright. Look at all these eggs.
Huh?
One's rotten. Don't step on any more. She and I gotta move the
Rotting egg, yeah, don't
to a
step
new
on
paddock
those, they're
this morning.
stinky.
And you have the boys milk the cows. Their idea. That's my project today. Place our pipes there. It's already looking better, isn't it? I'm excited.
She got a horse.
It's gonna be a haul.
She was gonna get a bigger horse. I don't think she got a bigger horse.
New paddock. We cleared this particular land from forest 2 winters ago. We're hay bombing it to improve the pasture. You know, I guess the old pasture. Convert it from forest to pasture. Take a moment and enjoy this view.
Oh.
Only lasts a moment, and then I see everything that needs to be done. But that sort of brings me joy too. Gives me purpose. I see that ravine in the middle that needs to be smoothed out. Trees and that pasture from the hurricane. I see organization that could be had with the woodlot. We're starting right here. There's actually a bare spot. Mother Nature, she's a modest lady. Cool thing is these gals, and I guess guys, this is our youth group, will spread that all for us. They'll manure it, and they won't eat it all. The wasted hay and the manure will cover this ground, and it will come back better. She said I said it won't come back better. Is that what I said? Nothing wrong. And it will come back better. Yeah, it will come back better. Put it up.
It's fixed.
Because
Let's go.
they're going to congregate around that mineral sled and manure, and you want those nutrients
Look
to
at
flow
rough.
down.
Yeah, I have to use it for a rag pretty
down here.
soon.
No way, that's
Concentrate
an
the manure down
expensive
here. More
rag.
concentrated manure high up.
I gotta fix it.
It worked. Figured it'd be more Jerry. Look what worked. Poop water free. She can't poop in it. Just a little rock
Yeah,
on top of
stupid
the
chicken.
lid.
You like this poop on there?
Plastic notched out for the cord. Get Mama Pig a little bit of scraps. Also give Mama Pig all she can eat. Oh, she's not eating that much.
Wait till those piglets start eating it.
Oh, I know, right?
They're getting all cuddled up under there.
4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we're going 7 strong.
You getting hungry, buddy?
There was 8,
There you go.
and one disappeared.
Water is holding.
Okay.
I think
He
that
thinks she
nipple
ate
was
it.
Possible.
loose. Andy tightened it up
they'll know
yesterday,
if
and it's
there's
holding
a
water.
bad
That
one. Yeah, if there's a weak
That wasn't
one
my
in the
man.
batch.
That wasn't my man.
Yeah.
That's been good. There's only one egg left.
Just
How's your
fuck it,
protein
your lunch.
consumption going, babe?
That's
Must be good. It's gone.
What
About 30, over a little over 30 grams this morning. I need to get 40, but I don't know if I can do it.
One step at a time, babe.
I'm struggling with 30.
Jonah, can you help Josiah move the boards out of the way?
No.
Josiah has a different
That
plan
kitchen is
than putting in the
insanely
pipes.
big.
How many carbs are in that orange, Star?
8.
Figured it out.
So, under what I did. So I
It's gotta
have
be
more
like
protein comprised fat.
40 feet, at least 40 feet.
Ladies has been acting funny since we got back. So, we have our friend, Miss Leslie, coming to help check it out. It's like his stomach is irritated or something because he's sensitive to the touch.
Pretty good that way, right?
Oh, the horse.
Not good here. Do you feel that? A self-serving plan would be just walking, massage, doing intuitive massage. So go into a spot. If he says no, back out of the spot, massage differently, try a different spot, go back to that spot, right? So intuitive massage, watch him. Let him tell you how he wants to be massaged. And you know, you're just working the muscles, right?
You gonna watch him?
Yeah.
Alright, going on project. Happy day.
Oh, a horse. There's a big pet horse.
I'm choosing to be happy. There's a lot to worry about. There's a lot to fret about, but there's a lot to be happy about too. This is terrifying.
Big pet.
Maybe I'll start with a smile and a laugh. Just laugh. Just laugh. Just laugh with me. just laugh. Even if you don't feel like it.
I don't feel like it.
I came out raring to go because look, hey, I hustled yesterday, got my PVC pipe. I've done crazier things. I thought this project was impending, fixing these drain lines. So I had other ideas. He wanted to put the material all the way down, all the way to the end before we go messing with the pipes.
Yes.
I just never get beyond belief of this.
You don't want to dig and put the pipe and drive over and over and over and over. The grass is the ground hasn't settled yet.
On the bank that was here. We do have a problem here, though. They've curved this, and this needs to curve more like this. I got the vision.
He's got the vision. He has to get the power.
There's the retainer wall. The retainer wall helps us build up our material a little higher than we could have. Why do we want that? Well, we want it to be, see that net? I mean, that used to come out here, and we need
Throw in
area
a bunch
that
of
makes
seed or
compost
something in there too.
from the deep bedding. So we have this retaining wall. It needs to go with the new flow of the creek. The creek was more over there, but it needs to go right through there and connect to the bank. We already got a bit of the bank here. We'll build it up with more, and I think we'll bevel this down just like we did over there. And because the water's coming here and making a turn, yeah, we're gonna put in some rocks, retaining. Now, I'm not talking about a catastrophic event like Helene. We're not talking about that. That's the 1,000-year flood. We're not planning for that. We're talking about the normal hurricane rains we get, not hurricanes. The leftover hurricane rains That's what I'm talking
Ooh,
about.
I got a barber again.
Quit there. You can't come any further because he's going to bury good retaining wall rocks. We got a decision to make. You can't keep putting dirt there because those are retaining rocks that we need to not bury. And so we're also going to have to more curve our retaining wall to go
in that side.
with the creek to make it to the bank. We're going to have to take this retaining wall here and make it more go along that way to go straight into that. See that fallen tree right there? That stumpy looking tree? The retaining wall needs to head straight towards
Maybe you
that.
should put
So what do you want to do?
flag, give an idea to the
Put these
kids
pipes
where
on
to go too.
and start making it deeper? Or you want to get the mini-X and start straighten up this wall, or do you want to get the claws on this and go get more stone? What? But you can't keep piling dirt here because you're burying the stones we need to use for the retaining wall. Oh, where are you putting it? Oh, you want to put it over here? Oh, okay, all right. He's not going to keep going. His plan was to hit that and go back. What I need to do is go ahead and get ready for him. They already put this down too deep, didn't they? Yes. It's actually not. Maybe we could go right on top.
Don't worry about it. You dig your trench after the fact.
We're going to have to go right on top. Because I don't think we want to move that big rock. Geez, we should have done this a little earlier. It's like one of the biggest rocks we got in here. Maybe we can get it and go right there. We might be able to make that turn. You know, at first I was upset, you know? Hey, I got an idea. I got a plan. I went to Lowe's yesterday, got these for today. But does it really matter if we fill all the material all the way and then dig the holes versus fill the holes and then fill in that rest of the material? Two words. Put them on the tombstone. Let go. If I want my children to have responsibility, and then I need to give them charge. I need to let them be in charge. That can be difficult. Let go. Let go. Let go. He wants me to move the board so he can cover it up. He could maybe do that, but I don't want to bury that. I feel like we could use that concrete. You know what?
I need that concrete.
Trash.
You're not going to be able to move
Sally.
it. That's the problem. That's why
Load
it's
it in
still
there
there.
and get her out. I don't want to bury any big rocks though. We need every boulder we can get for this retainer wall because I think we're getting short on boulders. You're gonna regret this, you fat bubble brain.
You're gonna regret this.
Why are you not putting it in the dumpster? Dumpster's full. It didn't come. You vlogging over there? What you vlogging about?
Have you ever noticed that a lot of successful entrepreneurs also look like they're secretly fitness influencers?
Cold exposure? Did you mention that you're getting cold exposure while you're filming? Our future selves will thank us. If you weren't smiling before, you're fixing to smile. Now look at this. Look at how black this soil is. I honestly think that's from years of piling leaves right there. And it just getting down into here. Lovely. Get out of here before he eats me. Now, if you weren't smiling before, check this out.
Where to go?
The little piglets are out and about in the sun.
It's okay, Mama. I won't mess with them. I won't mess with them.
Just wait a bit. I'm gonna use all my gems.
We built those forms. Now, a couple months ago, and we're burying it. That pole ain't going nowhere now. I didn't necessarily get to do it didn't get to do the project I wanted, but that's okay. I'm happy. Look at what we got done. Look at that. We're all the way up to the retaining wall there. Just 2 or 3 sessions in the morning. We're gonna take it and probably bevel it up and then flatten it out. We're gonna have more than enough material to do that right here. Actually, we're gonna have more material than we need. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with that material. Got a lot of work done. Homeboy took charge, took up responsibility, made a decision, took up ownership. I'm proud of him. That's a happy day. We got the A-arm replacement for Salma. Putting ourselves to the test, fixing our own things. Dude, I forgot. It's still on its stump. Stump. Broke this A-arm. Is it as easy as just unbolting it and putting it on? All right, y'all on this?
I'm gonna have to take the wheel off, yeah.
Okay.
Crescent
that's a
wrench.
good
Come
idea.
on, guys. You
Catch
can
this
do
watch.
better than a
It's been
crescent
a
wrench.
couple weeks. I hit that log. I believe we were herding cows back, and that just destroyed the A-arm, and then we got
Too
pinned up.
bad you don't have
I
a
wonder if Salma
chainsaw
even
or an
start.
excavator. Get rid of those stumps.
Well, these mules are tough. You missing an arm for it?
Yeah.
Give me order you an arm.
You're so old.
Poking it with your fingers. That's pretty standard. You rascals fixed it.
Yeah.
It wasn't complicated?
It kinda was.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was it as easy as just taking it off, putting it back on?
Yeah, besides you had to hammer on one piece because it was just jammed in there.
How'd you get it off the stump?
I just drove off of it.
Where's Salma? You drive her down?
It's down there, yeah.
Good job, bud. What are you shooting?
Just 22 Magnum and the 22.
Alright. Hey, you fixed Salma!
Yeah.
Was it hard?
Yeah. Why did you want to say it was easy?
Was it worth it?
Yeah.
Learn how to fix things ourselves? Alright, back.
Now.
Now look, it looks like yours do.
Austin's here.
Austin's
That means you're sharing love. That means you're putting this recipe out there
Yeah.
on the beautiful line.
Today we are making potato soup. This is a recipe that my friend,
Oh, it's a
who
potato
is a
soup.
missionary in Japan now, came up with.
We can't just.
Everybody gets one lamb chop.
Yeah, so now they're dividing, like, she has her own show.
The lamb chops for the carnival is
Like, once he got big enough, like, he's got 1 million subs. Like, it's a lot of money. But then they spent so much money to redo the house.
That's a potato soup, y'all.
Now it's got a
And then now
fuzzy
she's
chicken broth.
she's
It does
pushing
have chicken broth.
That's probably what we would have
a
had.
cooking thing on her side.
We're like, this ain't gonna fill
I never
us up.
watched it, I don't know how big it is.
So now we've
But
got
it's a bunch of revenue more. It
steak,
Steak and
butter
potato
on
soup. I think that'll be good.
Yeah, I think
doesn't seem like much, but you get a couple $100 there every video.
Carnivores are gonna have a side of cheeseburger
Piles up real quick.
and lamb chops.
And the boys been doing it
have
too.
enough protein myself.
We are
Before
stuff
Ramadan.
from dinner. We're part of
Right.
a gardening summit from seed to harvest.
Yeah, boys,
with
about-
Seed Time.
just like me
You gotta
about
check it
it.
out.
It's
There's a
about
lot of speakers,
stuff.
including ourselves.
You do
I'm teaching on
Plan and do
doing
things.
the chicken garden
It's
now.
alright.
Using chickens to work your garden. That'll be Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern. You definitely want to sign up. Link in the
But
description.
it's pretty clear that there's a lot of money in
I think that everybody secretly believes in their greatness.
these kind of things because there's so many people just watching that all day.
Connect.
Every day.
Yeah.
All day and every day.
All day and every day.
Alright, we're back. We're back. Everybody's back. We're ready for some action in the siege. I don't think anything happened here. Yeah, we tried this guy and they're too fast. Just too fast, too fast. I'm gonna go hit. If I could have hit him first, I would have got him, I think. Sadly, too fast. And we don't have enough heroes to be able to even try something else. Which sucks. So I'm grinding my Sandoval. I'm just grinding our campaign on the another account. On the small clan. And my girlfriend's doing her Fire Night on her account. And it's lunchtime, but I had noodles at 10 something. Dory, put your nose out of the table. So now what? I feel like it's still the weekend, but it's already like 2 days past the weekend. That's how much nothing I did. I haven't been doing shit all winter, really. Like I gotta go out and make videos for my normal video stuff. But right now I'm just doing the game stuff. Doing the game stuff.
I'm gonna go upstairs.
Oh, you're going upstairs, you?
Yeah.
Oh, you fancy, huh? Must be nice.
I plugged in my tablet. I was down to 50-some%.
Yeah, my plug-in, sunny. Plug everything. That needs
Yeah, I
plugging.
got those batteries charging there. How come you're not charging? It was lit up a while ago.
So it's finished?
No, if it's finished, it goes green.
You going?
Yeah.
Anyone got
Where the
sidetracked?
Where the batteries are, it's red.
One got sidetracked.
I don't know.
Oh shit, not that. Oh well. Oh well. Because I'm clicking next on this account. I'm like next, and I came here and I clicked next instead of repeat. What about yours? I gotta check yours too. Put. Tournament. Champions training. Are we still first? We are still first. I mean, she does have the cat. So she's trying to get that cat soul. And hopefully nobody is really... And there's 18 hours left on the white shirt. It's gonna be tough. It's just What about now? Boom, boom, bodo. Alrighty. Maybe I'll click on, I'm gonna go click on other account real quick. Just real quick. Do not panic. My D's I haven't logged in a couple of days. I gotta go log them in just so I can get Alice or something, you know. I want to check how far I am on the... Alright, let's see, market. One little shirt. Guardian ring. 2. I gotta check the Sandoval points where I'm at. Oh, well, it's time for me to stop. I'm like, I did like 5 too many. 5 too many. You silly. You silly. Alright, I'm done with that. Soul Chase, we're not gonna touch that. Fur Nice is done. Oh, the next is the Queen. That's what we gotta do now, the Queen. What about now? Whoa. Maybe I'll just take a break, see if I can get some energy. Yo, I got a couple quests to do real quick. Great to fun. Did I not launch this? What the heck's taking forever? 3, 4, 5. I gotta do the campaign battle. This annoys me when it doesn't want to go. It probably needs a update, right? It's gonna want to update. Oh. Did that not go? Oh, it's slow. Let's watch it on YouTube. Let's go bitch about YouTube stuff and stuff. Oh, it's going now. Let's go. Let's go. Dwarf reveal. Dwarf fractionity free stone skin. Oh, it's the new. I wonder if they're gonna make it fusion. They never made a fusion.
Hello everyone, Nubkex here. Welcome back to Nub Raids. We've got a ton of news coming today. Now, guys, this is not the fusion. Let me get that out of the way right at the start of the video. This is the new faction Unity champion. We've got a whole bunch of new info on him. He looks to be absolutely bonkers. Not really a surprise in these faction Unities. But yes, to reiterate, this is not the new fusion. Not the new fusion. Okay, good. That's out of the way. Let's go. So, I think, first of all, I didn't talk about this yesterday. We did get the news about this yesterday. But there is an extra legendary event active right now for Ancient Shards. We're going to have two different.
Have you guys seen
15x
HH?
events. Let me
Is
actually bring up the full list
2
of
shard and
okay, so here we go.
hit
These are the full
gold.
list of the champions. There's today, the 4th of February, Tuesday.
Pretty
We've got
crazy.
these champs,
I'm
and
not
then
pulling
tomorrow,
mine.
Wednesday, the 5th of February, we'll have some other ones, both events lasting 24 hours. So the there are void ones up for grabs here, and of course there's stuff in progressives on sacreds and on primals, but you only have the extra legend event. It's only for the ancients. Do bear that in mind. But Sun Wukong, Lady Kimmy, Feral the Barkhorn,
I don't know if
Bel's
I'll
the
be able
Reckoner,
to
and
save
King
enough shard to be
Galkabar
able
today.
to do the next
I
fusion.
think the obvious choice here would
Like,
be
I
Feral the Barkhorn.
really
I think
hope
he
the
is
next
definitely the
fusion is
best.
amazing.
Kimmy's
Good,
not
but
bad.
I
Sun
doubt
Wukong
it.
is very good, but you probably...
I doubt the fusion is going to be good because it would kind of undermine the whole Alice vibe that we got going. Imagine we get this amazing fusion, kind of Armin level type of thing, or you know, way up there, like a S tier, or A plus, even an A plus. That means all the Alice stuff value goes down. So I'm assuming we're just gonna get an average fusion. It's probably gonna be cool looking, doing some cool tricks for Chimera. Like it'll be like some sort of fear monger of some sort. But it's not gonna be anything S tier, top tier for sure.
You have him for free. Bells, we had a guarantee for him recently. I think he's only okay. And sort of same thing with King Galkabar. I think he's only sort of okay. That's my thought on these. I think Feral the Barkhorn hard wins. He is absolutely phenomenal for Chimera. Absolutely phenomenal for Hydra as well. Just gives your team lots of big damage boosts with his passive. He's bringing you Perfect Veil, which is rare. Lots of buffs and debuffs. Passive damage boosts. Yeah, he's very, very good. Those are my thoughts on that. Let's see, how do the Ancient Champions compare for tomorrow? Would that be a better place for your extra legendary? Grand Oak Podrick, very good. Stock the Broken, good but recent fusion. Elva Autumnborn, again, very good, though you might have her from the revival path. Withier is decent. Lady of Irath, Godpuff, she's actually decent. Good stuff in there as well. I'd say Grand Oak Podrick is also very good. I'd say probably not quite as good as Feral. I mean, yeah, slightly weaker, I'd say, than Feral, but also very strong. Podrick also very good for Hydra, very good for Chimera. Very good for Fire Knight with his ally attack. He's great. Lots of buffs and ally attack. Strong. I Stop the Broken, recent fusion. A good champion. Doesn't fit the meta, but he's a very strong poisoner and burn activator, which is pretty cool. Makes him pretty good. Elva is probably a bit more generally useful. Just she's a very solid reviver, healer, cleanser. Block debuffs, increase speed. Great for Chimera. easy to use, decent in arena. She's strong she's not like totally OP. There's certainly better options than her pretty much everywhere, but she is very good. With here, I think, is, again, very solid.
I don't care about these. Let's get to
Obviously,
the...
there's no void event. It's just progressive, chat. I know you guys from comments are big fans of need Lady Noelle to even consider really pulling. I think it'd be Fighty or Senna for me, depending on what you want more. Senna is that just Chimera God.
Alright, let's see.
My advice. Let's jump over to this guy, Admirable. Admirable. He's very admirable.
Admiral.
There's a lot to like here.
Black Tusk.
Admiral Black Tusk. He is the faction unity for the dwarves. In fact, you can see he's got obviously a banner on his back, and he's got like the. It's actually quite fun with the little gemstones spinning around. All the faction unities have this lifting hologram on the floor and banner on their back. So yeah, he is faction unity for the dwarves, and he is very good. Very good, I think. Spirit Affinity support, legendary of course. Let's take a look at this kit. So his A1 Black Tusk's Axe attacks one enemy, has a 40. That books up to 60% chance of placing stun for 1 turn. Debuff cannot be resisted when he is attacked. When this champion is attacking out of his active turn, so counter attack pretty much is what that's going to be. A 6% chance to stun A1 is good. Captain's Orders. Now this is where it starts to get crazy. 6th turn, this books to a 3-turn cooldown, removes all debuffs from all allies, then teams up with all allies to attack a single enemy. So, I believe this is the first full team ally attack champion that also comes with a full cleanse, by the way, on a 3-turn cooldown.
And then he'll
pretty
stun.
much the standard, the best standard. We're talking like Cardio, Lady Mikage, Farrak and the Fat, all of them. We just mentioned Grand Oak Podrick earlier on, are on a 4-turn cooldown. This is 1 turn shorter, so he will be firing this off much more consistently than the other ally attackers. I guess one slight downside, I mean, you definitely you're looking at this and I'm thinking, man, imagine 4-piece Merciless, 4-piece Reflex. If you proc both of those, you could ally attack back to back. That's kind of nuts. One slight downside is with 4-piece Merciless, 4-piece Reflex, I suppose you you might overcap and actually be over-reducing the cooldown and you wouldn't get the benefit. But I'm pretty sure, let's be honest, a 3-turn cooldown ally attack is probably completely bonkers. Defender of Skyrim. No, Defender of Skyaron. Defender of Sky Iron. Probably Sky Iron. Yeah, that makes sense. Iron, dwarves, metal. I don't know. Let's check this out. 5 books to a 3-turn cooldown. And you obviously are going to book these faction unities because they're bonkers, yeah. Removes all buffs from a target enemy, puts stun debuff on them for 2 turns. Fills this champion's turn meter by 50%. Oh my god. Fills his turn meter by an additional 10% for each buff removed from the target. And it is a faction unity move. So with 1 other dwarf, the buff removal and stun debuff cannot be resisted. With 2, resets the cooldown of this skill when an enemy is killed, while under a stun debuff placed by this champion. And with 3 other dwarves allies, deal double damage to targets under stun debuffs placed by this champion. Ooh-wee, this is spicy. I mean, just for bosses, so like, let's say Hydra, or Chimera, or Demon Lord, you obviously cannot stun them, so he's just going to buff strip them. Okay, and then the rest of it really does nothing. It's still kind of not bad though, because now you've got a 3-turn ally attack, and then a move that's giving you 50% turn meter to just get back to that ally attack quicker. It's actually not bad. It's worth considering. Perhaps though, if you are running Reflex and Merciless, you might even just turn off this A3 for some of that content. That'd be an interesting thing to test out. Because it would, if you start using this move for the turn meter boost, it would start mulching, basically consuming your Reflex and Merciless procs. Will go into reducing its cooldown instead of the A2. Now for Arena, for anywhere where you can stun somebody, this is potentially very strong. Full buff strip, 2-turn stun with a big turn meter boost. You could follow that up with the ally attack then, and with the 3 other dwarves, they're going to take double damage. You are going to rip through and absolutely destroy the enemy. It's not like Queen of Hearts though, where she's placing Death Brand, right? You block revive somebody. We're pretty familiar with that sort of combo at the moment. It's very similar to that, but you're not getting the Death Brand. So you're not blocking revive. It can just revive the person that you kill. But yeah, it can reset the cooldown on this. Kind of spicy, just like slapping the 2-turn stuns around, pumping out ally attacks like crazy. Okay, cool. Then Uniter of Dwarves. Let's check out his passive. This passive is nuts. Allies will counterattack whenever they lose 10% or more of their max HP from a single hit. That's just his passive, so that works regardless of faction allies. Again, I think that's absolutely crazy. We think probably not crazy useful in Hydra, decent, but not crazy, because often, you know, you're pretty well protected in Hydra. I do think for Chimera, some of those Chimera forms hit you very hard. You're just going to counterattack. Losing 10% max HP is really not a lot, so it's quite easy to trigger counterattacks. For Arena, basically everyone is going to have almost permanent counterattack. I guess a support champion might not do 10% max HP, but yeah, that's a pretty crazy passive just by default. A lot of counterattacking, very strong against bosses, very strong. Yeah, kind of nuts. With the Dwarf Unity then, with one faction ally, whenever an ally puts fear, true fear, freeze, provoke, sleep, stun, or petrification.
Defeat!
So basically hard crowd control, not sheep though, sheep isn't included, but other hard crowd control. Fills that champion's turn meter by 20% once per skill. Okay. So it's just going to make your crowd control champions, you know, just cycle through their turns a bit faster. Solid enough. Nothing crazy, but nice. With two faction allies, whenever an ally is attacked, has a 50% chance of placing a 50% decrease resist debuff and a 30% decrease speed debuff on the attacker for one turn. If your ally is under block damage, unkillable, ally protection, or stone skin, the chance increases to 100%. I think even without those, so 100% chance to place those debuffs if you've got these big defensive buffs, but even without them, 50% chance is still pretty good. Like, I'm thinking about Chimera here, mainly. In Chimera, there is a trial where you need decreased resistance, and obviously decreased speed is arguably, you know, top 3. It's certainly top 3 debuffs for Chimera. It's incredibly impactful. He brings both. This is definitely an amazing Chimera move. He's going to have it up basically the whole time.
Yeah, they're going to bring in a lot of Chimera
ally protectors,
to
I
get
do
people a
think,
chance
dwarves,
to be able
so you can
to
definitely get that activated consistently if
be
you want
good
to.
at it, because
Yeah, I think this is pretty
if you
solid.
want to get
actually, pretty good.
material,
Decreased resistance not super useful elsewhere.
if you want to get material for relics,
but
you're
yeah,
going
it's
to have
kind
to
of
do a
nice
lot of
thing.
Chimera.
Then 3
You got to
faction
do a lot
allies
of
at the start of each round
trials.
put stone skin buff on all allies for one turn.
What?
If there's multiple champs on the team with this skill, only one will activate. Wow.
Wow. Wow.
He gives you 4-piece stone skin. With you need like 4 dwarves, including him. You need him and 3 other dwarves. He just gives everybody stone skin. That is absolutely bonkers. Then his aura, 60 accuracy in all battles for allies, and 15% speed for dwarves. I mean, I definitely think, you know, all of these faction unity champions obviously excel in siege. This bonus is perhaps enough for, I mean, yeah, if you're building your dwarves without stone skin because you're running them with him, it does open you up to putting other sets on them and really going crazy. Like, you know, you could have whatever. Let's look at some dwarves for an example. Like, it could go pretty. There's some good dwarves to put in with him, but like, you could have, instead of running like multiple people in stone skin, you could have like Goffred in bolster set and Savage or something crazy like that. You could have Senna in, I don't know, 9-piece protection, and now she's going to give her 4-piece stone skin as well. Like, that is genuinely such a crazy passive right there. I think it does open up very much so a full dwarf team to being actually really
Well, you're not
strong
gonna get
with
it
classic and tag
in him,
team
so
arena. Doesn't really work at all.
it's pretty hard
in live
to.
arena. Disaster. They just ban your guy, and then you've got nobody in stone skin. Uh-oh. And absolutely bonkers for siege. Absolutely crazy for siege. So yeah, this guy is going to be a monster for siege. All the arenas, not live arena though, because bans really wreck the unities, I think, quite often in live arena. But that is absolutely nuts. Wow, what a move. What a move. I think, you know, one thing, where is this guy going to be good? Obviously, he's going to be absolutely crazy in siege, classic tag arena. I think he's got very good potential for Demon Lord, maybe Hydra actually with the ally attack, and definitely Chimera, helping you with some trials. helping you do other stuff here. I think he's got lots of potential there. Any wave-based content, of course, is going to be good. I do think Fire Knight is very interesting as well. Basically, within the one champion, you know, the one thing to watch out for in Fire Knight would be the Stone Skin buff maybe is bad, unless your team is fast enough to outrun it. But like, you come into Fire Knight, and by the way, dwarves have Newt in the. I guess because Newt is placing freeze, he's also going to give Newt 20% turn meter every time Newt A1s. That's nice. But yeah, you come in. Let's say you're going in with like Newt and Senna, whatever. You get smacked by the boss. You get a full team counter attack from this guy, because you know the Fire Knight easily hits you for 10% max HP. So everyone gets a counter attack. You get some nasty debuffs like decreased speed when Fire Knight smacks you. Then Admirable, I can't stop calling him Admirable. Admiral Black Tusk comes in, cleanses off those debuffs, and gives you a full ally attack. And it's such a short cooldown ally attack. It's very easy to get your Newt, I think, cycling back to spamming all those A1s and just keeping the turn meter down. I think he's got a ton of potential, tons for Fire Knight. Yeah, of course, you know, we've been sat on stage 10 hard mode dungeons for a good while. I would expect more stages of hard mode dungeons probably sometime this year. It's been a while. We've had a lot of power creep. So I wouldn't be shocked. I'd be surprised if we didn't see more hard mode dungeons, and he could be pretty good there. Quick look at the dwarves. There's some very strong ones. Frolny is solid in Arena. He's a good champion. And Frolny also does bring in that ally protection on his second form and that tankiness. I think that Frolny's second form, I've said many times, I don't think it's particularly good. I do think it synergizes very, very well with the Faction Unity guy. Goffred, great little Arena champion, also very good with the Faction Unity guy. And it can be difficult to build enough accuracy on your Goffred, because you often want him tanky. Yeah, him getting extra turns, getting the turn meter boost from his stuns and provokes. It's actually quite a nice little combo. I think they combo quite well together. Mountain King's even not bad. Obviously, Acrisia with counter attacks and ally attacks, pretty darn good. So she's very strong for some of these bosses. Newt, needless to say, not for Arena, but for other areas. Molly maybe could come in. Senna, obviously, completely bonkers for Chimera. Actually really good for Arena as well. And of course, Arnon, we just had a progressive for him, and he's absolutely crazy in Arena. Tormund is amazing in Arena as well. I think, you know, you've got some duds in there for sure, like Gronjar, absolute trash, right? But the dwarves, on the whole, are actually very strong. I haven't even mentioned Trunda. The dwarves are very, very strong. And yeah, I think he is very strong. I think he's very powerful. Now, bear in mind, I think Shadowkin are also a very strong faction, and Sylvan Watchers are pretty strong as well. So yeah, we could have a few bangers of faction unity in a row, and then who knows, they might drop a new faction as well or something when we get there. I don't know. I wonder what's going to happen. What will happen when they end the faction unity? Will they do more than one faction unity per faction? I would love to see some little budget epic faction unity champions. Would be pretty cool. I don't know. We'll see what they do, but yeah, I think, needless to say, this guy is absolutely nuts. I think he's very, very good. And finally, guys, we do have just some small events, but kind of nice, right? Upcoming Wednesday, the 5th of February, 3x speed from Dragon's Lair. Actually, a great time to farm Dragon. In fact, the only time you would ever consider farming Dragon. And then Saturday, the 8th of February, 3x for curse sets from Ice Golem's Peak, which is also pretty decent. Obviously, it's a very strong set for Hydra, but
did he reverse Starlink? You fucking dog drum ding there. Canceling big contract. Turn around. No, let's not cancel the contract. He's got buff. Is he gonna be good? Because I have him and he never. Let's see what's Scratch gotta say about this.
Welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. Hope you guys are having an amazing start of the week. In today's video, guys, we're gonna have a look at Constantine. He finally got a buff. I think this is the second buff that this champion receives. Correct me if I'm wrong. Void Affinity. I am currently on the test server. That's why I actually have early access to the changes that will be coming in the next update. So this champion, guys, he's not extremely trash, okay? He can put in some numbers. He got a buff. So in today's video, we're gonna see if he's actually much better than he was before. Can we actually start using him in content, or he's still going to be as underwhelming as he was in the past? And what I mean underwhelming, guys, as I mentioned, he's not the most fresh champion in the game. He can deal damage. You can definitely use him, especially early game, mid game, even in the end game. It really depends what roster you have, how advanced is your account, how big of a kraken you are, etc. Personally, on my account, I'm never really using him anywhere, right? But it doesn't mean that a lot of you guys cannot actually use the champion. So after the buff, he will actually have a better chance to land the defense down right here. If Vlad is on the same team, it cannot be resisted, and places an extra hit if the target is under any debuffs, which most likely will be the case, at least in PvE. With the second skill, that's where most of the magic actually happened, because right now he attacks all enemies twice. Each hit will ignore a 15% of the target's defense, so that will be base. Then, each hit will ignore an additional 10% of the target's defense for every leech, defense down, or block active skills. So potentially, you could land 2 of these debuffs. Is extremely hard to bring all 3 to the table in a go and set it up, unless you're bringing particular champions for it.
Right?
And you cannot make it happen in Hydra or other content where basically you're going versus bosses, right? So either way, leaving that on the side, you can at least score an additional 20% ignore defense, bringing that up to a total of 35%. If a target is under a leech, defense down, and block active skills simultaneously, each hit will ignore 75% of the target's defense, plus you have the 15 right there, which will take it to 90. You have a Savage set, or whatever other masteries you might have as well, and bang, 100% ignore defense more or less, which should bring in some serious numbers. Then, of course, moving on to the A3, I'm not really sure.
My other account, that's why.
What changed here, to be honest, attacks an enemy before attacking, steals all buffs from the target, and transfers all debuffs from the champion to the target. If Vlad is on the same team, this effect cannot be resisted. And resets the cooldown
I think
of
I
this
have Vlad
skill
on
if the
my
target
other
is
account,
skilled.
that's why it's
So either way,
confusing.
you can actually steal buffs and basically drop a cleanse on yourself. Pretty nice. The passive seems to be pretty much the same, nothing really changed. What always made him a threat is the fact that he can block revive on a lot of champions. If Vlad is on the same team, he will block revive on everybody. Now, for PvP, it's really hard to fit them both in the same team. So that's kind of like off the menu, in my opinion. Early game, mid game, when you're farming medals and all that, yes, you can do it. But once you start reaching somehow a competitive form of arena, it's going to be really hard to fit both of them in the same team. Even though they're not a bad combo together, to be honest. And you have a higher attack arena aura. Before it was 30, now it's 35% after the changes. So, this is my Constantine right here, guys. I haven't went crazy on the gear, I'll be honest with you. So, we have him on a Savage and a crit damage set. I only have a 3-star blessing, so I'm not gaining any additional crit damage from there. I have no relic on him whatsoever, because I don't want to inflate the stats with relic and the damage. These are his total stats: 42k HP, 7000 attack, 3.1k DP.
This just started. I'm gonna have to upgrade their gear on this account because I'm getting squish. What about now? Oh, we're just gonna skip this count. I could just go plain finish them. I'm gonna burn the energy and go to the next. Next account and play. Oh, it's lunchtime, kinda. A little snack or something. This is taking too long to load. Pain in the ass. Just to remove the red dot, you know what I mean there? Oh, the red dot. I'll go see down there. Fuck it. No, alright. Alright, so log this one in. At least I logged it in. And then I'm gonna go and log this one in. Alright, so I did get Alice in this one at least, here. That. Alright, let's see. Let's go look at the market. Start with the ads. Nothing in the market. Oh, chicken with the clan. Then we're gonna go hit the clan boss. Oh, we're pretty poor here. Oof, we're poor. Poor motherfucker, poor. Any better? Defeat. Crumb. Oh, nice and sunny today. Take a break after this. Defeat again, huh? Oh, yeah. Quit still. Nothing crazy, nothing crazy. Ah, finish. Good. Next I gotta do the queen. Queen. If I want a chance at this, nasty. Oops. Just gonna click that. The pop up, like we need like a pop up blocker of this game. If you spend money there, you should have like an auto pop up blocker. Not the other way around. Oh, you spend money, here's some more, buy more. No, we should have a pop up blocker. Gross. I only got 1, 2, not 2, 3. Uh-oh, a pew pew, pew pew. Pew 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 pew. Go monkey, go monkey, go. Go monkey, go monkey, go. Wow, double brewed. Double brew twice. Totally got 4 brews on a clan boss. Pretty shitty. Alright, so we got that done. We're just gonna... I was just planning to log in, that's it. Actually, I gotta log in into This one too, I haven't even got to the Alice yet. Right? Yeah, day 5, you gotta get logged a couple times, you know. I might put him in my other... If I put him in my other clan, then I'll be more... open to playing him kind of every day, just to log in him. Right now I'm not really bothering, but this clan does a lot better. Do they? Do they? I don't know if they do. Yeah. Not sure. See, they're farther. They're way further. I don't think I got anything, did I? No, there's no plan. I have no... Yeah, it's basically just to click and log in. Nothing to go here, and I can just see. Maybe I should put him in the other clan. Like, these accounts are just for fun. Log in a few things, get a few rewards. In a couple months I'll have a bunch stacked up. I'll have a bunch of stacked ups, and I'll just... distraction. I mean, this summer they'll go dormant pretty bad. I mean, this season's looking bad. Crab's gonna be like super fast. It's not looking good, therefore, this year, work-wise. So I'm hoping my chicken, turkeys produce a lot of it, and I'm able to produce a lot of babies, and I can produce a lot of meat, so I can fill the freezer for the winter. And even if I don't have much money coming in for the winter, well, at least we'll have food. Huh. Right? At least we got food. That's the plan. Alright, we're gonna take a break. Yeah. Oh, I like this guy. You bitch a lot.
What is going on, everybody? Blazin here. Welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video.
What's up, Blazin?
And so Plarium came out with their 10.2 highlights. Now, the major thing in this patch is going to be the auto Hydra quick key battle, right? And we had a discussion about it on the Knights of Teleria podcast about 2 weeks ago. And we gave them as much feedback as we possibly could about how to implement this in the best way possible for the community. We laid out all of our expectations, we laid out all of our concerns, and yet it feels like we're just not heard. So let's see what they say. Now, again, it's a little comical for myself to just see how this works, or to see how they respond to it, right? But Hydra quick battles. Reducing the time required to deal with the Hydra has been among the most frequent requests that they have had, right? As promised, in the 8th episode of What Is Next, Hydra quick battles are coming to the game, and here is how they will work. Are we prepared? Here we go. The quick battle system will be available once you have dealt the damage to receive the highest key for the value chest. Basically, once we do our 1 key Ultra Nightmare or our 1 key Nightmare, we'll unlock everything else, which is, I expect that, right? We did that with Clan Boss, so that's perfectly fine. Doing so will immediately activate
I think it's
quick
already
battles
better
for
than
that
what it
difficulty
used to
and
be,
for every
so.
difficulty below it, right? Again, expected.
5 trials, fine. Like, once you have your team that, you know, if you're not fighting for the Hydra clash, and you know your team's gonna make the 1 key, perfect, boom, 1 key. If you fail the 1 key, try again, you'll do your 1 key, and then that's it. Move on.
This dude, Artemis, is probably one of my favorite too. Like,
Perfect for me. I hate Hydra anyway, so as long as I can do my 1 key,
You got like someone else like this dude, which is Ajax, who is the character in itself is a dude riding a massive dragon. They're not even separated characters.
Oh, you.
And thank you. I didn't, when you said 2 or 3 people, I didn't know who you had in mind, but being next in seniority, I appreciate the opportunity.
Stop the game.
Today is very concerning to me because of the future of what I think our nation faces. When I think of this issue, I think of my Pacific Northwest leadership, how Paul Allen, on his own, invested $100 million to fight Ebola. I think of Bill Gates and the Gates Foundation, not just trying to eradicate polio and work on these issues, but to think of a regime that helps not just our nation's health, but global health. So with the UW, the University of Washington, the Cancer Research Center, all of these
as long as
entities
they're not
are
all
a collaboration of saying we have to go
bribed,
faster
and that's an problem,
in solving these threats to our nation as it relates to health. Now, we can have a big discussion, which I think you guys all want to have a big discussion about whether and when what happened in the Wuhan province. But I can tell you, we were the first city. We had the first patient. We had the first people who died in nursing homes. We had an emergency room at a hospital who basically was just begging for any equipment we could get them. The whole community stood up and moved as fast as we possibly could and broke down barriers to save lives. And that is what we have to continue to do on innovation. We cannot let another country get ahead of us on some sort of warfare issue and not have a response when it comes to a vaccine.
Bitching about Trump's tariff and stuff.
The most challenging,
Trump did this,
I wanted to
Trump
vote
did
for Mr. Kennedy in the context of my family's history. My dad stood behind his father the night his father gave the famous speech. I told him in my office, in my family, the Kennedys stood up. But when he answered Senator Cassidy's question, and he couldn't even give him the answer that, yes, the data is there to support vaccines today. I don't need any more data. All of a sudden, I saw this world that we got affected by in Seattle not being stood up for. I need someone at HHS who is going to say we're going to be a leader in medical technology, science, vaccines. We are going to fight foreign powers. We are going to be there to provide global health. And I don't want to recalcitrate. I need a leader, and that is why I'm voting no.
Thank you. Senator Wyden and I have agreed that Senator Warnock will now speak. Following Senator Warnock, we will proceed to the vote, and then anyone else who wants to make remarks will be allowed to make remarks. Senator Warnock.
Thank you so very much, Mr. Chairman. At a rally a few months ago, Donald Trump said that he was going to allow Mr. Robert Kennedy to, quote, go wild on health. Go wild. Of all the things that I can think of that I'd like to see a Secretary of Health and Human Services do, go wild is not on the list. Mr. Robert Kennedy is manifestly unqualified for the job he seeks. And in both my live and written questions for the record, he failed to commit to protecting access to affordable health care, failed to commit to protecting the people who are protecting us. The problem that the CDC has is that every day these noble civil servants and workers protect us from dangers that we don't see. And often you don't get credit
for
already. Protecting people from things that they don't see. I simply do not trust him to oversee the CDC.
Oh.
He's unqualified.
I don't trust
and I dare
nobody.
say everybody here knows it.
Nobody should trust nobody.
We need a serious person at the helm of the HHS. An agency responsible
I don't even trust
for
Miriam to give
about
me a
half of
proper
the health,
update.
the health of about half of all
crashing.
Americans. Mr. Kennedy appears more obsessed in chasing
Ooh,
conspiracy
oh my God,
theories
8.6
than
million.
chasing
Look at this puppy.
solutions to lower health care costs for working
Crit rate
families in
speed.
Georgia.
It's not even that
And to make
amazing.
sure that we are protected. The last thing we need is a dilettante
Why is it so fucking
dabbling in
expensive?
conspiracy theories at HHS.
Oh,
I
another.
cannot
See,
vote
this
for
one's
a
6
nominee
stars
who's
of
not
blue.
going to lower health care costs for Georgians,
Garbage.
who's going to undermine basic science in public health, who puts his
I don't
own
know,
interests
all he
above
asks
the
is
health
for-
and the well-being of others. For the
He wants
health
to
and
fight against
well-being
them.
of all of our families,
Clearly.
the people who count
You're
on us
asking him to do that, but you're
to
saying
think
not
about
to
them in
fight
these rooms
against
of
you.
power. I urge all of my colleagues on both sides of the aisle to look past politics and think of country and to find the
Yeah,
moral.
you should look past politics too. I think that's the problem. You're not looking past politics.
Courage to do what's right. Oppose this nomination.
Thank you, Senator Warnock. We now have not only a quorum, but all members of the committee are present. I move that the committee favorably report the nomination of the Honorable Robert F. Kennedy, Jr. of California to be Secretary of Health and Human Services. Is there a second? Second. There is a second. The clerk will call the roll.
Mr. Grassley.
Aye.
Mr. Grassley, aye. Mr. Cornyn.
Aye.
Mr. Cornyn, aye. Mr. Thune. Mr. Thune, aye. Mr. Scott.
Aye.
Mr. Scott, aye. Mr. Cassidy.
Aye.
Mr. Cassidy, aye. Mr. Langford.
Aye.
Mr. Langford, aye. Mr. Daines.
Aye.
Mr. Daines, aye. Mr. Young. Mr. Young, aye. Mr. Barrasso. Mr. Barrasso, aye. Mr. Johnson.
Aye.
Mr. Johnson, aye. Mr. Tillis.
Aye.
Mr. Tillis, aye. Mrs. Blackburn. Mrs. Blackburn, aye. Mr. Marshall.
Aye.
Mr. Marshall, aye. Mr. Wyden.
No.
Mr. Wyden, no. Ms. Cantwell.
No.
Ms. Cantwell, no. Mr. Bennett. Mr. Bennett, no. Mr. Warner. Mr. Warner, no. Mr. Whitehouse. Mr. Whitehouse, no. Ms. Hassan. Ms. Hassan, no. Ms. Cortez Masto. Ms. Cortez Masto, no. Ms. Warren.
No.
Ms. Warren, no. Mr. Sanders.
No.
Mr. Sanders, no. Ms. Smith.
No.
Ms. Smith, no. Mr. Lujan.
No.
Mr. Lujan, no. Mr. Warnock.
No.
Mr. Warnock, no. Mr. Welch. Mr. Welch, no. Mr. Chairman. Chairman votes aye. Mr. Chairman, the final tally is 14 ayes, 13 nays.
The vote was, would the clerk please restate the vote?
Mr. Chairman, the final tally was 14 ayes, 13 nays.
The vote was 14-13. The nomination is reported favorably. We will now turn to other senators who would like to make a statement. Since I asked my Republican colleagues to hold off at the outset, I'll go to the Republican side next. First, Senator Tillis.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I voted aye today, and I want to just briefly explain why. I believe in my 65 years, I'll be 65 in August, that Mr. Kennedy will be one of the first people coming before who is, in fact, not a trained healthcare expert. He views this through the lens of an attorney. He's brought many lawsuits on food safety, vaccine safety, a number of other things. But, Mr. Chair, I think it was Senator Warnock that said that the president said he was going to go wild in the Department of Health and Human Services. I hope he does. I hope he goes wild and actually finds a way to reduce the cost of health care. I hope he goes wild, and instead of having the discussions that we have had for the 10 years that I've been in the Senate of making Medicaid work and making people on Medicaid healthier, I hope he goes wild and figures out how to do it, because the status quo has not achieved much in the way of gain. I hope he goes wild on food safety discussions so that we can actually improve our food safety supply. I hope he goes wild on the healthcare supply chains and, in fact, tries to make sure that drug prices go down instead of bludgeoning pharmaceutical companies, get everybody in the room and make sure that we do this right. Reduce the cost of bringing a vaccine to market, reduce the cost of bringing drugs and therapeutics to market. Look at the full supply chain, and somebody with a legal mind may do that. He is no health professional. In fact, he's the first, I believe, and since I've been alive, who's not been a healthcare professional in a scientific sense. But he is a professional in terms of carrying this forward and holding people accountable through the courts. But and also, Mr. Chair, I'm not going to go much longer, but I had a lot of people call me earlier. I had people from the agriculture industry call me and express concerns, but I'm not aware of any organized, credible group, the Farm Bureau, the Department of Ag Commissioners, or others, who have said that we should vote against Mr. Kennedy.
Oh, no.
I heard people express their concerns about his pro-choice position. And yet I haven't seen any pro-life organization score this vote or recommend that we should vote against it. I heard him call the NRA a terrorist organization, and yet the NRA is silent on his confirmation. And so I've heard him say that GMOs are a concern. Hopefully we can convince him that not all GMOs are. It's feeding the world. Corn, drought-resistant strains of healthy vegetables will move on. Protein producers were mad about lawsuits were brought against them, but there's been no organized opposition against them. And so maybe it is time to have a different kind of disruptor there. The only way that the only way that Bobby Kennedy and I will get crosswise is if he does actually take a position against the safety of proven vaccines. That will be a problem for me. He answered a very important question to me during the hearing. I asked him specifically if it was his intent to let the scientists of the CDC, the NIH, BARDA, and other organizations to work independently. He said to me under oath that he would. If he fails to do that, that will be a concern for me and something I'll bring up in a future oversight hearing. But, Mr. Chair, we have not made appreciable progress in Medicaid and improving the health of the population on Medicaid. We have a SNAP program that does have too much sugar and things that are eligible in that program that should be eliminated to make these people who are on free and reduced lunch healthier. We need to stop having full trash cans in public school cafeterias full of stuff that the kids aren't eating, and figure out how those kids on free and reduced lunch actually have a healthier life. And so I, for one, think that it is time to put a disruptor in. It is time to put somebody in there that's going to go wild. But there are areas where I think that's exactly
Let's go
what we
wild.
need.
Break time.